Hello everybody, this is Mr. Schumann with another measurement tutorial. This is the second example where we're talking about measuring a physical object rather than off the worksheets. So remember, most of, actually all of our videos or examples, tutorials here, are based on this 5-step method. So it's always handy to have one with you to use as reference for sure. Remember also that when we measure, one of the keys is making sure that, depending on which tool you use, that you're careful as to where that zero starts. So for example, in some of them, once again, the zero starts at the end of the bench rule, whereas on others, like on this architect scale, that zero mark actually starts in off the edge. So we have to be careful. So with the bench rule up to the edge, with an architect scale, you have to make sure you get the zero mark right onto that edge. So as we go to measure this, line up that bench rule even with the edge. And then remember, we're just going to go through, and I'll slide this over, projector a little bit. We're going to go ahead and follow those same 5 steps. As we take a look, the last full inch that the wood is past here, the block, is 7. Next thing for us to do is find out how many gaps or spaces are between each inch, or the 7 and 8. And as we count those up, we see that there's 16. Always double check because different edges have different amounts, different tape measures and rulers are different. And then step 3, from the last full inch, which we said was 7, how many spaces until the measurement ends? 1, 2. 2 goes on top. And then of course that we know that since that's an even number, we need to reduce. Divide the top and bottom by 2, right? And we get 1 over 8. Since we have an odd number on top, we don't have to do any more. If this was still an even number, we would continue that divide the top and bottom process until we got that odd number on top. So in the end, we've got 7 and 1 over 8. And step 5, which is always identification, the inch symbol. So 7 and 1/8 of an inch.